recording now. Hi everyone, my name's Zoe from Healthy Living Platform, and today we have Nadisha, who's going to be cooking with us. She's going to be showing us how to make some delicious Jamaican dishes of Rasta Pasta and jerk salad. So I'm going to hand you over to her. If you do have any questions, feel free to unmute yourself or put them in the chat. So thank you so much, Nadisha. I'll hand over to you. I'm going to like your video as well.
Is it over to me?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Just gonna
brilliant. Hi guys, everybody. How are you? Lovely to see you all in today. As you will heard, we're going to do a dish called Rasta Pasta and some jerk salad to go on the side of your. You can do the salad anytime and you can have the pasta anytime, but we're going to do them together today, and that would be lovely. We're going to start off, obviously, washing our hands, as we know. Just washing your hands off. And dry them. So the first thing we're going to do, because I find that what I normally do is put the pasta on first and then chop the stuff alongside. So that's the main thing I want you to do now, is just put your pasta on. I do have the fusilli pasta, but I'm not going to use all of it. I'm just going to use the amount for me and my 2 children. So you put the amount in. I always do a little bit more because you never know who might knock the door and what's that baby hungry. So I'm gonna put the water on first, yeah? Okay, let's put it on.
We've just got a couple of people joining us, Francine and Joba. Hello.
Hi
guys. So you haven't missed anything yet. Nadisha's just putting on the water to boil the pasta.
Hello.
Hi.
Good morning.
Morning. Welcome.
How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good.
Excellent. Right. What we'd end up doing, we're just going to start cutting out. I did prepare some peppers and stuff earlier on. So here we've got the spring onion. We've got the peppers, the red, green and yellow peppers. We've got a bit of garlic and ginger here. Okay, so if you want to start chopping up, and I'm going to finish chopping some of the extra stuff to go in the pot, that'd be great. That would be a good start right now. And then when you've chopped up your stuff, let me know, and then I will actually when you've chopped up the stuff, let me know, and then I can move on to actually how we're going to cook the sauce. Yes, everyone got that one? Let me know if there's anything you didn't understand there.
Yeah. Okay. So everyone just unmute your. I guess we'll need a few minutes or so.
That's fine. Put your pasta on.
Any questions? Just unmute yourself. Also, I'm gonna just to let you know, I'm gonna put the recipe up on the website shortly after the class. If someone could send me, people can send in their photos, and the best photo I'll put on the website. So is there I'll just let Diane is coming in to join the session. So is this where is this dish from? Is there a kind of, do you want to?
Well, okay. Well, the dish is
we're chopping.
Okay. Well, the dish is originally from Jamaica and they call it Rasta Pasta. Now, the minute you say Rasta Pasta, they think it was just invented in Rasta cooking. Well, actually, it's an actual Jamaican dish but because over the time it's gained the name of Rasta Pasta because of the peppers, red, gold, and green. So that's where it picked up the name Rasta Pasta because of the peppers. So yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So it can be done with different dishes. Obviously, this is a vegetarian platform, but obviously at home when you're not on here, you can do it with different dishes. You can have it on its own. You can put it in the fridge and eat the next day. It's very nice. And then if you want along the way, you can add in your own little stuff, like anything that you may like, you can add it on. But the main reason that it is originally from Jamaica, but the main reason it's called Rasta Pasta is because of the colours of the peppers and how it looks with the pasta. So yeah.
Thank you.
No worries. So I actually got a few seasonings off my mum's. I don't always let them out because mummy's secret. So, and if I start giving her recipes out, she ain't gonna give me no more. So
Yeah, we had a bit of weird when I was asking Nadisha for the recipe for what was it, for the jerk seasoning, or I said, what's your mum, you said your mum makes it her own, and I said, oh, what's the recipe for that? And I wasn't getting anything out of you.
No, lips are sealed. Throw away the key. I'm not saying nothing because I want the rest of the recipes to keep coming.
Fair enough.
So that's it. So my mum, she actually cooks and sells food. That was her main thing. Where my mum got her cooking from was my granddad. He was a really, really good cook, and he taught my mum how to cook. And when she used to go to school in Jamaica, the chefs in the kitchen, dinner ladies, always called my mum to come and do the dumpling and season certain things because they liked, and she was a child, but they liked how she done it. So she always got recommendation to do that. So, and my mum's just grown to just cook. She cooks, she sells food, she cooks, she does for weddings, basically any kind of celebration or gatherings. So she does the big pots. Her pots are huge.
We need to get your mum on here as well.
Yeah.
You need to get your mum on here as well sometime.
I know, I do need to get her on there, definitely. One of the days when she's free. But yes, it's really good. It's really, really good. So lots of things I've picked up from my mum. Obviously, there's certain things that I might do my way, like how I like it. But yeah, mummy's the one.
Yeah, mums are often the best, aren't they? No one's cooking like your mum. We've had a few new people join. So in terms of catching up, do you want to just let people know you've chopped the peppers and yeah.
Yes, I've chopped I've moved the phone round. I've chopped the spring onion, I've chopped the peppers, and I've chopped the garlic and the ginger so far. So that's it. And I've put the pots with water to show you this. Sorry, it's not loads, but I've put the pots. Where you gone? Can you see me?
No.
Yes, here we are.
There you go, you're back.
I've put water in the pot, so that's just boiling. When it gets to bubbling, then I'll put the pasta in. We all know, pasta is a bit straightforward. When we've done that, we drain the water, let the pasta set until we finish the sauce. So that's where we are at the moment. We ain't got too far.
Great, thanks. Is everyone caught up? Everyone good? Are we okay is Nadisha okay to move on? I assume that's fine. No, I can't hear anyone. No one's said otherwise.
I am fine, Nadisha, don't worry.
Yeah, I think you're good to carry on with the next step.
Yeah.
Right, well, heat up your skillet. Oh, before we do that, grate your cheese because you want your cheese ready. You don't want your stuff. So I thought just mild cheddar cheese. And I'm only going to use about that much of it. Okay, and just grate it. So we get onto that.
I guess if you're like vegan or you can't eat dairy, you can leave it out or use.
Yeah, you can leave it out or use a substance that you do have instead of an alternative then instead of cheese. But I do like my cheese. This is normally the main one. So just grate to it. I'll show you how much I've grated. You'll see in a bit. Got to put the arm working, you know. I need to get one of those shredding machines so I could just put it in and it does it automatically. But hey, this will work for now.
Sometimes I think it's not worth that though with those machines, because then by the time you get it out and then you have to wash it after. And...
Oh, that again. Yeah, that's true. That is true.
Unless you're doing like on a huge industrial scale.
That's different, yeah. So as you can see, I've grated the cheese and get all the extra bits out. Waste none. Right. So for whoever is using cheese, that's how much you want, because you're going to add it gradually. You might not end up using all of it, but you use it gradually. The rest you could just put it in the fridge in a cling film. Okay. So as we are doing that, we can actually turn on the fire under a skillet. I've got one, it doesn't matter what, you know, as long as it's a good size to do the sauce and stuff in. So we're going to turn the fire on underneath that. Heat that up a bit. I've rinsed it already, so it's just good to go. I used to use vegetable oil, but I've moved on to rapeseed oil now, which is they said £2 in Iceland, but when I went to the cash till, it was £1. So as you can see, it's quite a big bottle. But if you've got olive oil or oil that you prefer, then you can use that. So just gonna wait for the pan to heat up a bit. If your pot, because everybody's got different types of pot, but if your one's starting to put a bit of bubbles in there, then you can add your pasta. My one just needs to bubble up a little bit more.
I've got in trouble before for putting in, you know, the pasta before the water is boiling. And
yes.
What kind of?
Yeah, so just
not the way to cook pasta.
Yeah, it's better to let it boil and then you put the pasta in. Sorry, my lid is.
Gina said, sorry, she just said, is it possible if you have your? Has everyone got Nadisha's camera should be pinned, but if you can't see it properly, I suggest switching to speaker view. Has everyone got a good view of Nadisha?
Yes, you see.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
So I have spotlighted your video.
Excellent.
Maybe I need to pin it as well.
Right, we're going to put the oil in if your pan's heated up. I would say, because you're doing the sauce, put about 2 tablespoons of the oil in. Well, not tablespoons, you know, just normal spoon size. Well, the one we eat, yes. Okay. So that's oil. You may need to add it gradually if your oil dries out because of the vegetables that you're putting in. So now, well, just let that heat for a little bit. Water's getting there, it's nearly there, but just let the oil heat up. We won't be going to the salad yet. Let's just stick with this first and then we move on. So once the oil's heated up, a nice way to try to see if your oil is hot is by putting a little bit of the seasoning. If you don't see that like straight away frying up, then just give it a couple more seconds or a couple more minutes. So yes, just waiting for that so that really get hot, because you get a better cook out of it instead of waiting for it to, it's just submerged in oil, but it's not actually frying. So let it heat up really hot as possible. And then, yeah, that should be it. Great. Might not fry that. Yes, it's frying now. So now the first thing we're going to go in and put in is your garlic. Okay. So grab some of your garlic in. Put it in first. Then we're going to add in the ginger to cook in there. You know, ginger gives loads of lovely fragrance, and it's also good for your health as well. So we're going to put that in. Put that a little swirl around. Normally do have my special fork.
Diane has asked if she could see your pan.
Yes, of course. Here's my pan. So you see the garlic
right.
is just cooking in the oil. So you let that get into it. That's okay. Yeah, brilliant.
Nadisha, I don't think that I put ginger. It might have been my fault. I don't know, or maybe we've got. I don't think the ginger was in the list of ingredients. Can you just tell us how much ginger?
Just a little. I mean, the ginger I put in there was just about this size.
Okay.
Just a little. So just peeled it, washed it, and chopped it. So it's not much. Just a bit of ginger like that, and just cut it small.
And if people don't have fresh ginger, can they use ground ginger?
Yes, of course. Yes, that's fine. Just swirl it around a bit, let it get cooked in. Then you're going to add your scallions. So as you can see, my scallions chopped up. So I'll just put the scallion in. Or spring onions, but I'm used to saying scallion, I'm sorry. That's what we call it back home. So.
No, don't apologise, it's authentic. Khadija has said, can I use frozen ginger?
You should be able to, yeah. I've never used frozen ginger to cook with, but I don't see what's the problem with that. That's fine. As you can see, it's all in there fried together. Try not to move the camera too much, but I just want to make sure you see what's going on. If you need to add a little bit more oil like I do now, you can do that. Just a couple of drops, you don't need that much. So if it's just going to cook down, and obviously you're going to add your extras and the salt, the cheese, or your alternative to the cheese to make the sauce. So you get that going.
How's everyone doing?
Everyone okay?
No, I can't see most people's kitchens. It's very disappointing.
Just as I go along.
Huh?
I'm shopping as I'm going along.
Oh, Mariam, I recognise that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hi, Mariam. Sorry, I couldn't answer. I was cutting the video. We'll catch up soon. Now I'm going to add just a few pinch, but it's pinches, but I just shake it out. I don't take it out. You know, I just don't. I've never have. But I just add a few pinches of black pepper and a little bit of all-purpose seasoning, if you do have. Any? I like sticking with Raja seasonings. It's something that my mum's always cooked with from little. So just put like a small spoonful of seasoning in there. Mix it around. And here is where you're gonna add in your peppers. Okay, so peppers, washed and cut, all in like that. So your pots will look basic like that. So you're going to stir this now. Yeah. Any questions? Anything? Let me know.
Yeah, please unmute yourself or type the question in the box in the chat, and I can ask it for you either way. Or anyone want to ask anything about the dish?
Yeah.
Can we see your? Can you angle your? Can we just see your what you're doing a bit? Ah, yes, you can see it now. Oh yes.
Yeah. Just stirring it around.
That's unusual with a fork.
Yeah.
You're not using a spoon.
Well, we're used to using forks when we're cooking.
Oh, really?
So, yeah, we always use the fork. Spoon, we mostly use spoon when we're doing like banana porridge, caramel porridge, things like that. But we normally use a fork.
When you say weed, who do you mean? Your family or like?
Yeah, my family. Yeah.
Or generally
Yeah,
Jamaican? Yeah.
Yeah. So we just normally always use a fork when I'm doing my little seasoning.
Melissa asks, have you ever done this with spaghetti or noodles?
I've done it with spaghetti, the noodle ones. Yeah, I have done it with that before. Lovely as well with that too. So it's any type of pasta. It doesn't have to be the fusilli like what I've got. Any type of pasta you want, you can do this with.
I think with the recipe packs, we sent people out the penne, which is quite nice because then the sauce goes through the tubes, doesn't it?
Yeah. I mean, I bought this big pack for £1 in Iceland. So yeah. Right.
I think, sorry, hang on. I think someone had a question. Did someone want?
No, just leave it. No, it's okay, Zobia.
All right.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, brilliant. Okay, now that your peppers should be sauteed in a nice seasoning and to smell the lovely flavors. Ooh, makes me hungry already. Here's how it looks. Okay, so it's there bubbling. So now we're going to add in I'll show you. You've got milk or whatever milk you use, sorry. So let me just go to my cup, spin it in the cupboard. Right, so I'm only going to put about that much milk in there. Smiley face. I love these cups, they're water for the children, but yeah, so I'm going to put just about that much in there, so it's not a lot.
And I guess you could, if you're not, you can use it. Can you use any milk? Like, if you don't have dairy, you could use like or something.
You use this one.
It's got oats barista. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, brilliant. So make sure you have your cheese ready because the cheese go in straight after you put the sauce in. At this time, your water should be bubbling, so add in your pasta. Okay, I'm going to use half the pack because I want some for tomorrow as well.
So I think I sent out a packet of, I think it was 500 grams of the brown penne. So should people just put in, I guess, whatever they want?
Yeah, because this is 1,000 grams. So just put in how much for your household. It's easier to say when it comes to pasta.
Yeah, that's a good point.
So I'll put mine in.
We gave the brown one because so it's more just
That's fine.
more nutritious.
That's fine. That's absolutely fine. So now for the pasta, I've got my spoon. So just make sure your pasta is submerged with water and none sticking out. Right, now you're going to add in your milk, but it's very important that when you add in your milk, add in your cheese after it, because you don't want the milk just to bubble. So pour in your milk. Some people use cream, but you can use milk, whatever milk you like. Now add in your cheese. So now, if it does seem that it's a little bit too thick, you can add in water, little bit of water to, because you don't want it thick like you're doing macaroni cheese. You just want it enough where it's like a creamy, slightly thick sauce, so it can spread all over the pasta. But with the milk, it does help it separate. But like I said, just adding your cheese. I mean, your water. So I'm going to put more cheese in mine. So I'll show you what mine looks like. I just want to make sure it's all mixed in. That's how everything's getting cooked and blended in the right place, the right way.
I think you need to angle the phone a bit so we can see your pan.
Yeah.
Or...
Right. Here's what it's looking like.
Ah, lovely.
So you're just stirring it. I think that should be, yeah, that looks okay.
Yeah, that's
right. So you're just stirring. That's all you're doing. Stirring till all the cheese is melted. If you want to add more cheese, that's fine. You see, mine's like a sauce. You've got the cheese melting, but it's still thin. It's not clumpy, basically. So you just keep on stirring that. Just make sure your fire's on low so it can all melt properly. Right. Just turn it down a bit. I'll turn the fire off. Right, so we're going to let that simmer for a little bit.
Diane has asked, can I add a chili?
Yes, of course. Go ahead.
No chili.
Of course,
what kind of chili are you going to add? You're on mute.
A Scotch bonnet one.
Oh, of course.
Add that. That's fine.
With the seeds.
How are you? I thought, let me show everyone. I don't know if everybody actually uses the Scotch bonnet, but yeah, you could use it. I mean, you could use a red one. You could use a green one or a yellow one, whichever one you want. Just make sure you cut the seeds out, because the seeds is what makes it extra firing hot, even though it's hot already. So it's up to you.
What are you going to do, Diane? Are you going to leave in the seeds or take them out? You're on mute.
Definitely leave the seeds in.
You leave the seeds in. Wow. And are you going to chop it, or are you just going to put it in whole?
I'm gonna chop it. Yeah, I'm gonna use just half of it though. Is that all right, Khadija?
That's fine. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. For me, I'm just gonna add a bit more cheese because we love cheese in this house. I know. So.
How's everyone doing? Is everyone managing to keep up? I think so.
Good. Right, in the meantime, make sure you stir your pasta. So anything on the top is getting the same amount of cooking as the bottom. Right, yep, this is grabbing up all the sauce. So I'll show you what my sauce is looking at now. My sauce is like this. Yes? Right, so just wait for the pasta. In the meantime, what you can actually do is start chopping up your vegetables. Make sure your cheese sauce is on a low. Oops, mine accidentally went off. Just a very low fire because you don't want it to burn. For your salads, obviously, we're going to start cutting up the cucumber, the cabbage. So as you see, I haven't got much cabbage. Depends how much cabbage you like. So I'm just going to wash these. So with that, we're just going to, where's my knife. With the cabbage, you just want to cut them in thin slices to be put into your, I mean, if you've got a shredder, you can shred them, that's fine. If not.
Nadisha, just a sec. Isabella has asked, did you, I don't think you didn't add the vegetable broth, did you, to the
No, with
pasta?
the vegetable broth, it's either the vegetable broth or water, but we're not going to add that. Just, it's only a little bit that you're adding in, but you don't need to put it in. It's not a must. Yeah.
Sorry, Joba said she needs to go, but yes, the recipe will be on the website later on today. And I'm going to add a photo. Whoever sends me the best photo, I will. If you're happy, I'll put it on the website.
Brilliant, fabulous.
I think we need to see your board a bit more.
Okay. Can you see it now? Let me see if I put it a bit lower. Is that better?
Yeah, I think that's better. Yeah.
Fabulous. Okay. So as you can see, I'm just shredding them, just cutting them up. So I'm just basically slicing. Careful your fingers, because you don't want nobody bleeding.
Stephen says it's a reprise. Yes, the prize is your photo will be featured on the website. And with Stephen asked, this is a reprise. I think he means for putting the photo that appears on the website. But that is the prize. All the glory you'll get from
brilliant.
the photo.
Brilliant. Right, so just shredding this up for the salad. We're not cooking it. It's going to be raw, just like if you do coleslaw and stuff. Right, get your thyme ready as well. If you finish cutting, because you might have a machine, you might cut quicker, however else. Make sure you got your time ready, because that's what you're going to put into your cheese sauce.
So do you mean the dried time or
it doesn't matter, any one of them.
Yeah. So
that's what I'm going to do now. I'm just going to wash my thyme. I bought a fresh, I had fresh thyme already, so that's why I didn't buy dry thyme.
Yeah. Francine, you asked about access to the recordings. We don't. We plan to at some stage upload them onto YouTube, but it's quite a time-consuming process. So yeah, it's best if you can join in live, and then we always put the recipe itself on the website.
You're just gonna pull the thyme off the. That's what you're doing, pulling the actual thyme off the sprigs, and just drop them in. So just gonna mix that in your cheese sauce. Oh, it's looking lovely. Right, I'm gonna show you the cheese sauce again. Well, don't turn over, but your cheese sauce should be, you know, oops, spilling a little bit, but all right.
So, I mean, is pasta a dish that's eaten much in Jamaica?
Yeah, with fish, vegetable like we're doing now. Yeah, it is used. It wasn't that much used back in the day, but now you see it in a lot of dishes, especially with prawns. You'll see it. Right, when your pasta is cooked, turn the fire off and drain the water. Please do this safely, because we know, but I'm a specialist in the kitchen, so it's all right. Just drain off all the excess water of your pasta. If you've got a strainer, that helps. You should draw all the water out. My ring decided to get stuck.
When you're back, can you show us your sauce again, just so we can see?
Yes. Here's my sauce. So as you see, it's got a lovely texture.
Can't see that.
Can you see it now?
Oh, nice.
Lovely texture. The sauce, everything in there.
Delicious.
So we've got the pasta here. Okay, so once you've drained off all the sauce and once you've drained off all the water and it's still nice. So this is ready to go on the pasta. So you want it on the pasta while it's hot, like while the pasta's hot, because then it really gets right into there. So all you're gonna do is take your sauce and pour it all over your pasta. Just so. With that, take your spoon, spatula, whichever you use, and you're just going to entwine the pasta in. The sauce, everything, just entwine it. Keep spinning until everything's covered with the sauce and the cheese. Just keep mixing. Because obviously you want to make sure it gets round to everything.
I feel like I can almost smell it.
It's lovely.
Yeah, you've got a lot there. I'm thinking, you can send some out to me.
Yes, definitely.
And me.
Yes. So just mixing it in, obviously. I know that not everyone uses salt, but I use Himalayan salt. So you can put a little Himalayan salt in there, not too much. I don't really use salt that much. I just add it for taste, basically. So put a bit of salt in there. Oops. This as well I got from Asda, £1. I do like my £1 shops, don't get
We all know our £1 shops.
item. Just put in there to taste. Just keep, mix it all up. So by the time you really entwine everything in there, it should actually look, oops, so I'm trying to escape behind the cooker. Extra cleaning for me, but anyway, it's all right. So it's nice and stringy here. Oh, lovely. Look at that. It's delicious. Right. Your pasta should actually look like this. It could have more, could have less cheese sauce or more, either one. Oh, sorry. See, so you've got the colors of the peppers and everything in there, seasoning, everything. Okay. Now we're gonna finish off the, sometimes if you do find that you've got little clumps, that's where you add in a little bit of water, okay? But make sure it is water that's hot, so you're not putting in cold water in an already hot dish. Well, my kettle's boiled, I made my cappuccino, so sorry. So, but just put a little bit in. If it's just a little bit too clumpy, that's all. Just add gradually, but just don't overdo it. You don't want to do that.
Melissa says it looks yummy.
It is, honestly. When you eat it, that's it. Yeah, I know I'll be hearing people doing Rasta Pasta. So, moving on to the next part of the carrots. Now, obviously mine's washed and stuff. I've done this already, but carrots, I just chop them up into, you know, this little, you could do it in circles or you could do it in halves. It doesn't matter. I just done both ways to show you that it doesn't matter. Now, your cucumber, what you need to do, as you can see, I've cut it into fours. It will break apart. So it will look like this, but you want to put it and keep it together. So all I've done is cut one way this way, one way that way. So as you can see, it's in fours. Yes. When you've done that,
sorry, I just Emma had a question. I missed the kettle. Do I add water to the pasta? Emma, I'm not sure. Have you already cooked your pasta? The pasta should have been cooking.
Yeah, no, the pasta's cooking. I just looked away for a second and I thought that there was water added to the pasta, to the sauce, or did I make that up?
no, you just add if your sauce is a bit, you know, you might find the parts that's clumped. You just add a bit of hot water and it would just thin it out and spread a bit more.
Perfect, thank you.
No worries. Now, obviously, like I said, your cucumbers are cut in four. Now you're going to slice them. So they will end up looking.
Can't quite see your chopping board, Nadisha.
Okay, thank you for letting me know. So all you're going to do is cut it. So when you cut it, because it's in fours, it's going to come out like little triangles, basically. Yeah, so just keep cutting it all the way down. That's it. Show you just so you know. So as you can see, that's the cabbage, cucumber.
I love the colours. Oh, you're on mute. What happened? We lost you for a sec, Nadisha.
Yeah, someone tried to call me.
Ah, okay. I was saying I love the colours. Again, the yeah, we've got the rainbow, eating the rainbow.
Oh, they're trying to call me. Right, then you've got you're not going to use all of this, just a little, because you've already got some in the pasta. So you just cut a little bit of the spring onion. So I normally just cut a bit off the top and a bit off the bottom. Oh, sorry. Let me just deal with this call while you sort of cooking, cutting. I don't understand why am I getting so much calls right now. Yeah.
That's always the way, isn't it?
I know. And the thing is, I would be here and nobody calls me.
Yeah, of course, typical.
Exactly. So you're gonna cut up your spring onions. Just cut it up softly. I mean, in small bits, basically. Hello, mother, you all right? I'm on the phone. Let me call you back. I'm on the session. Let me call you back.
Anyone got any questions while everyone okay? Everyone okay keeping up?
Right. Don't forget your cherry tomatoes or small baby tomatoes, either one. So with that, you're gonna, let me get a nice big bowl. Make sure you have a bowl so you can throw, because then you'll see the prettiness of the salad when you put it all in a bowl. So my bowl right here, because everything's been washed already, just add it into the bowl. Then you add in your carrots.
Can you tell us a bit about this dish?
It's quite filling. We eat it quite a lot. That's the salad you're talking to.
Yeah, sorry, that's the jerk salad. Yeah.
Yes. Well, it's lovely. You have it with anything. God, this is a bit too big. Yeah, you can have it with anything basically. If you're on a diet or trying to eat healthy, you can just eat with that. Sometimes I would add like half a chocho in there, because you can eat chocho raw in a salad.
Wow, can you?
Yeah, so sometimes I put, this is for me to put later. I didn't put it on the list because it was my later dish. But you can add.
Your video's gone off.
Oh, okay. It's trying to update without my permission.
Oh, not
So add in your carrots as well.
And is there a kind of story for you behind the dish? Where did you learn about it?
There isn't. It's just one of the dish I very much enjoy, because I never used to like vegetables when I was younger. So my mum kind of, when she done this, she just mixed it up and put a little, it was just nice. I started eating, because I never ate carrots and I never used to eat cucumbers. But when my mum used to do this, I ate it. So it was really weird.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so it's really nice way. It was, yeah, she found a way to get me to eat my vegetables, put it that way. But yeah, but I do it quite regularly. I do it with Sunday dinner. If I'm exercising and I don't want to eat too much, I will do this. Sometimes I may have prawns with it, or bassa fish. I like bassa fish, just slightly cooked in a little bit of oil, not too much, just and turn it over. So it's quite a healthy dish.
Yeah, it's really good to have some raw food in our diet, like some raw kind of
because I mean, when you read on some stuff, when we do actually cook our dishes, we actually cook the goodness out of the vegetable. So it's
not always, but for some, because some vegetables become more the nutrients increase when you cook them. But
Yeah,
some
some of
say they're more nutritious if you don't cook them, you know.
Yeah, some of them. But I mean, even you can just go online, because that's what I do. Each veg, I just go online and tap in the benefits of the veg and the benefits of it cooked and the benefits of it raw. So
Yeah. Khadija says, wow, the pasta is delicious.
I told you it's gonna be I told you it's one of my favorite dishes, honestly.
I hope you're going to get a photo, Khadija.
Yeah.
Before you eat it all.
Right, with the tomatoes, I'm just cutting them in 4. So they're just looking basically like this. Yes. Just cut your tomatoes in 4. And you add in to your, leave a little bit for decoration at the end, but yes. You add it to your pasta. I mean, sorry, your salad, excuse my getting it wrong. At this point, this is where you add just a teaspoon of, sorry, I've got a habit, everything comes out the drawer, I have to wash it, cupboard, and that's how mum taught me, so I'll keep going back and forth to the sink all the time. Now, like I was saying to Zoe earlier on, I don't normally buy tropical sun. If I don't make my own jerk seasoning, I feel that the Duns River or one of those ones, Grace, tastes better, but this tastes nice same way. So all you're gonna do is just take a spoonful, because obviously it's strong, so just a teaspoon amount. You can add 2 in there if you want, but just go with 1, see how you feel. If you want to add another one, then do that. So with that, all you're doing is just mixing it in. Oops, that was on. Yeah.
Did everyone get some jerk seasoning, or was anyone adventurous and did anyone make their own in advance? We sent a recipe for. Everyone's so quiet.
Everyone's into the cooking. People. So yeah, just mix that in.
Isabella said she doesn't have jerk sauce, so I think I did send a recipe that you can make your own if you want to do it on the session.
I gave Sophie a recipe, so you can follow that. Just all you're doing is everything that's on the list, you just blend it all. That's it. Just put it all in a blender and blend it all. It's really easy, and it can keep up to a month. So yeah. So when you finish, you can add a little bit of salt. That's just me. You don't have to, but just a little bit of salt, because obviously everything's got their own flavour there. You want to combine everything together. And yes, I won't put no black pepper in, just salt. So when you finish, your salad should look like this. Right, let's make sure. Can you see?
Lovely.
That's your salad, and that's what you put with your pasta. So I'll wait for everyone to. While I'm waiting, I'm gonna cut my my cho-cho. So
how's everyone doing? Oh, Diane, let's see yours? I'll just spotlight your video, if that's okay. Oh, lovely.
Let's see. Oh, nice. See? Lovely. Yes, ladies.
Khadija, let's see yours, Khadija. Where's she from? Oh, hey, hang on.
Lovely.
Spotlight your video. Oh, nice.
Nice. That is lovely, colourful, bursting with flavours. Yes, that looks really nice.
Mariam, you were going to show us yours. Where's she gone?
Lovely. There's Mariam. I see her. Yes,
Oh,
lovely.
let me see. Oh, nice. Lovely.
Excellent, lady. Nice one. I'm getting a look in on everybody.
Anyone
Excellent.
else want to show us theirs? You can send as everyone in the WhatsApp. You can send in your photos in the WhatsApp. And like
Yes.
I said, I'm going to upload the recipe quite soon this afternoon. So best photo, I will put it on our website with the recipe. That needs to be in the next couple of hours.
Yeah.
What's the English name of chocho? Chocho, is that right? Is that how I say it?
Yeah. Chow.
Melissa has asked, what's the English name for chocho?
It's chow. So it's about 150 in the market, depends who you go to. I've just diced them.
And is there an English name for that?
I've never known it to have an English name because when I've gone to the shops, they do actually call it chow. So it's quite straightforward. It's good. But I just add that to the salad and just mix it in. So I'm going to put it all on a plate for you in a sec, and then you can see how it is.
St. Lucia calls it Christophine. Is that right? Am I pronouncing it right?
Christophine. See, learn something new every day. Excellent. Excellent. Right.
Is that where you're from, Isabella? St. Lucia. Oh,
lovely.
Wow.
Right, so I'm going to take out some, put it on a plate so you can see. I'll take a picture of this as well. So you got it on there. This is my lunch, so my lunch is done. And then I'll have it again later, but I would have it with something else and the salad. Like you can even just have this with fried plantain. I've been cooking your plantain style, Diana, loving it. I've been doing it all the time now.
Oh, that's great. I love all this I just love this, the whole kind of sharing recipes.
Yes.
Even though your mum won't share hers.
No, she won't.
How can we persuade her?
How
can we persuade her?
She will probably show you a recipe, but it won't be the main recipe.
But does that mean, so how would her pasta be different from your one here?
She adds certain other little seasonings that yes. You're trying to catch me out in it.
So then. She's not giving anything away.
Not at all. Not at all. I'm loyal. I'm very loyal. So yes.
Oh, Diane said, I usually hate pasta, but I think I found my go-to pasta dish.
Yes, exactly. I'm just going to put a cling film over that. You can just put your salad in the fridge. That's it.
So it's ready to eat.
Yes, you can put your salad in the fridge and use it with other dishes or stuff that you may end up cooking, or or you just want a little snack instead of going to the biscuit and stuff. You could just go to your salad. Add some avocado as well. You can add the avocado with it as well. It's quite versatile.
I guess you can use whatever kind of veg that you can eat raw. You can, I guess you can change what you put in the.
Yeah, definitely.
DJ has said the salad is a bit fiery.
Yeah, that's why I said make sure it's like 1 to 2. Just be careful how much you put in.
DJ, did you use what did you use? Did you have you bought the same, the jerk seasoning?
Yes, that's what I just said. Put a little bit, taste it, see how you feel, and then add more. And yes.
And Isabella has said never bought wholemeal pasta before, but tastes the same as white. Yum.
Yeah,
that's great, because actually, like, yeah, it's just much better for you if you can get wholemeal. Like it's more
Yeah.
nutritious. Sometimes with the white, they take out well, some of the nutrition has been taken out because in the process of it
The
being.
brown one is nice. The wholemeal one is tasty.
Yes, it is. It is.
Yeah.
I think, and once you get used to the taste as well, I guess it's similar to brown rice.
Yeah.
Used to the flavour.
Brilliant. I'm just going to show you the dish. There you go.
Ah, beautiful. Anyone else want to show their dishes?
Yes, let's see.
Diane, let's see yours.
Lovely. Nice.
Oh, nice.
Send a picture.
Are you showing us yours, Mariam? Or lovely.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Well done. Yes. Excellent.
Nice.
Oh, yes. Brilliant, guys. Brilliant.
Great.
And you see, it's just so simple, so easy, so straightforward.
Let's see
But
yours,
it is
Khadija.
filling.
Let's just see Khadija's. Oh, it disappeared. Great. Oh, it's so nice. And I love how quick it is as well. Like,
yes, it's very quick, straightforward. So yeah, even if like you get home late from work and you're thinking, gosh, what shall I cook? Rasta pasta. If you've got any like meats or fish from the night before, you can add it in and eat with your rasta pasta.
anyone got any questions for Nadisha or comments?
Any questions, comments? Fire away.
How's everyone's food?
How's it such a quick and easy dish? I love it.
Oh,
Brilliant. Thank you, Melissa. Excellent. How does yours taste? You don't had your taste and
I think
okay, Diana's not saying anything. Okay, darling.
It tastes fantastic. It tastes fantastic. Well done.
Great.
It is really good.
Excellent.
Hi, Emma.
Let's see yours, Emma. What does the Emma says she's Italian and Jamaican mix. Sorry,
Yeah.
just put
I love it. Literally, I'm going to be sharing it with all the family, both sides. So
Good.
thank you.
No, welcome.
Okay.
Glad to hear that. Brilliant.
That's so nice. Great, well done, Nadisha.
Hi, darling.
So we've got I believe Melissa is going to do us is going to run the session in a couple of weeks on another Jamaican patties. If
nice.
confirm the details with her.
Lovely.
But, I will. Khadija says amazing recipe. That's so nice. Glad.
Excellent. Oh, glad you enjoyed it. I love it. I do. My kids do too. So yeah.
Sorry, it's Jean.
Sorry. Who's that?
It's Jean.
Jean. Hi, Jean.
Hi, well done, Nadisha.
Thank
Well,
you.
excellent, well done. Did you see? I was distracted a bit, but did you see that I put in the chat? Please, can we have? I can't say that. Is that Is it Diana? Plantain recipe.
There's I think the recipe.
Plantain one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I'll check. I'm not sure if the plantain's on the website or not, but
Okay.
yeah.
Or Nadisha, you send it to me, or sorry, how do you say your name? Is it Diana?
Diana, yes.
Oh, it is Diana. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Or Diana, you send it into the WhatsApp group. I'm interested to know how that is, because I learned another one last week as well.
Oh, yeah, it's nice. It's nice. So that's what I will be doing later on to add to my dish, the plantain.
Oh, brilliant.
Oh, Melissa, you're welcome. Thank you.
Oh, lovely. So please get in contact with me if you are interested in running a session. I will put my email in the chat. And also, if you want to join the WhatsApp group, if you're not in the WhatsApp group, let me know. Send me your number. Sorry, I'm just trying to remember my email. I'm thinking next week, we've got lots of cabbage left, quite a lot of cabbage donated to us. And I don't know if people are interested in learning how to make sauerkraut, which is like a fermented cabbage dish. It's just, you just need the cabbage and a jar, like a large kind of 1.5 liter jar. And it's basically a way of preserving it, but it's really fermented foods. It's a fermented food, but you can do it yourself by massaging the cabbage. But it's like really, really good for your gut. So if people are interested, I can run a session next Wednesday. But if there's enough interest, but only if if it's something people are interested in doing, because I make it all the time, so I love it. But can you let me know? Don't know, Ray, what do people think? Might not be something that.
Yeah, sounds good.
Okay, well maybe say in the WhatsApp chat if people are interested.
Yeah.
Well, we could do a coleslaw because it's cabbage. We could do a coleslaw. People love coleslaw.
Well, that's kind of a little bit what Nadisha we've made today. I just think because sauerkraut is quite a it's just a really good thing to learn, because once you learn how to ferment foods to make something like sauerkraut, it's kind of it's very easy, and you only need like 2 ingredients: sauerkraut and sea salt. It has to be sea salt. But it just because it's so good for your health, really, really good for your gut health. So it's not, I don't know if it can get in, if I can get away of calling it cultural. I mean, it's a Polish dish. But yeah,
I've got some in my kitchen right now in a jar.
So in a jar.
I do actually like sauerkraut. It's quite nice, but I always add a little bit of seasoning to it. But yeah, I'd be interested.
It's much. If you get it in a jar, that it's a lot of the health benefits are not there as it's.
Yeah, I know that.
No. So I'm just trying to sell the idea of food.
I think anything in a jar loses its health benefits, to be honest. But yeah.
Okay, just message me if you're interested. And anyone got any more questions for Nadisha? Sorry to kind of take over there.
Okay.
I just want that recipe. That's all. I want to make that. That's my type of food. Salad, no meat. Salad and brown pasta, wholemeal pasta. I don't eat white pasta at all. If I can't, because during this like restrictions, lockdown and stuff, brown pasta was at the beginning was a little bit hard to find, and I just refused to eat pasta until I found brown pasta. So yeah, I love brown pasta.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, that's great. Yeah, to the brown pasta. I'm not sure if people actually know, not been here at the start, but do you want to just say again about you were explaining about why it's called Rasta Pasta and about the different colours?
Yes, like I say, basically, where it's called Rasta Pasta, everyone thinks it's just Rasta dish. But it's actually a Jamaican dish, but over the years, it gained the name Rasta Pasta because of the red, gold, and green colours of the peppers in the pasta. So it kind of basically grew that name on it. So yeah, so that's where it comes from.
That's really interesting. Thank you.
No problem.
I love hearing about all the stories behind. Yeah.
Yes, exactly. So yeah, it's really interesting.
Next time as well, not next time, but one time we're going to get your mum on.
Yeah,
with the real recipes.
Definitely.
I don't know how much it costs.
That's fine. I definitely will let her know. It's requested.
Let me know, like I said, if you want to join the WhatsApp group, if you want to hear about any other ones, but we'll put all the details on the website, and also Nadisha's recipe will be up. Please send in your photos. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you, Nadisha.
Thank you. No problem. Thank you,
Oh,
everyone, for joining.
brilliant.
Thank you. Bless.
Oh, Francis says, have you tried chickpea, buckwheat, or green pea pasta?
I tried the green.
Buckwheat. Oh, go on.
No,
Yeah,
go
I
on,
tried buckwheat. Yeah, that's just saying. I tried buckwheat, but not the other ones.
I've tried the
You're welcome, Emma.
spinach one.
Yeah, feel free to
Okay.
unmute yourselves, and if you want to say a thank you to Nadisha.
Right.
Thank you, Nadisha.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Delicious. Well done.
Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you very much.
I literally can't stop eating, so thank you.